Flagler County deputies in Florida were notified of a stolen vehicle after a license plate reader alerted on Columbus Day.
Just confirming the Signal 10 vehicle is not the white pickup, correct?
The Signal 10 Jack's hit comes back to a white Ford Econoline van. That looks like it's a Ford pickup.
I've got eyes on the vehicle. It's going to be coming up to Bulldog and 100 right now.
Of course, you could just confirm that 1028 just so we can confirm that this is actually Signal 10.
I believe 223 or 224 in front of me. They're right behind the vehicle.
This officer confirms the plate to dispatch, which comes back to a van. The suspects likely swapped the plate to avoid detection, but it appears this plate may be stolen too.
1033 for Charlie 111.
For Flagler, lunch car flight, please. 11, you let him up. There's three of us behind you. Stand by, I'm letting it up, please. Try to wait for Firefly to get up.
Turning right on Bulldog.
Dispatch has been
You're right on Bulldog.
Golf 24, Flagler, sticks authorized.
Yes.
Listen.
Match the hit.
Dispatch
Stand
has
by,
been
maybe making a U-turn. Turning into FPC.
Copy, turning into FBC.
If somebody could get to the front entrance to FPC.
24, I'm heading there now.
Stand by.
Flagler, if you can notify the SRDs there too, if they don't already know.
10-4, there's no school. Is there SRDs actually on scene there?
They're passing first entrance.
Dispatch has been updated.
No school today, only staff.
Medium priority alert.
Alright, go and try to let over if it's police sticks authorized.
Medium priority alert.
1050.
Copy.
Dispatch has been updated.
Vehicle's not stopping, heading toward the front entrance.
Copy, vehicle not stopping, heading towards the front entrance.
Dispatch has been updated.
It's running over the medians.
Copy, running over median.
Westbound 100.
110, no pursuit is authorized, no pursuit is authorized.
Flagler policy only allows pursuits for forcible felonies, which involve the use or threat of physical violence, and only if they occur prior to police contact. Grand theft auto, while a felony, doesn't qualify. In many agencies, officers can still follow but are discouraged from pit maneuvers, high speeds, or anything that poses a great risk to the public, primarily in the interest of avoiding a fatal crash. Policy also requires officers to cut lights and sirens, and only follow a suspect if it remains safe to do so. A controversial rule we'll revisit later.
Passing landing on 100, leaving in and out of traffic.
We got sticks at Belcher 100.
Back off, you guys, back off. We got sticks right there. Coming up to Belcher.
Sticks missed.
Copy, 6 missed.
Passing Belcher.
Passing belts there.
Flagler, I'm trying to get ahead of the vehicle so I can set up sticks. Passing Briarwood Path, still westbound on 100.
Copy, passing Briarwood, westbound on 100.
Can you update on Firefly, please?
10-4.
Golf unit, were you able to see how many passengers were in the vehicle?
It's way too dark. Flagler, I'm going to need to get us in Benell to try and set up sticks. He's going too fast. I can't pull over safely and get a sticks out.
The only vanilla unit we have is that Rogers towing right now, working a signal time.
Passing courthouse, passing courthouse.
Copy, passing courthouse.
Golf 17,
What's the description of this vehicle? I'm going to be at 901 East Moody.
So white truck filled with a bunch in the back.
White F-250. Alright, he just dropped tools out the back. Everybody be careful coming up.
Whiskey, my driver.
Oh, stick around. Slow down.
Pass Dr. Carter. Passing Dr. Carter.
Stop sticks deployed and positive hit.
You advise positive hit?
Coming up on North Chapel. Coming up on 100. Coming up on 100. Correction, coming up on US 1 at 100.
Copy.
We're westbound on 11.
Copy westbound 11.
312 got sticks at State Road 11 at Middle Hall. Close to 140.
Just past Main Street.
He's throwing stuff out of the truck.
Flagler. I'll maintain communication with him behind the vehicle. No lights, no sirens. He's throwing tools out of the vehicle to try and hit our vehicle.
Copy him.
Notify Volusia. I need an update on Firefly, please.
10-4, we gave them all the information. We're just waiting on them to list.
What location would you like us? They're on State Road 11, heading southbound from 100 from Bonneau.
We just exited the city limits of Bonneau on 11. Speeds are about 68.
Copy.
Kearney, you copy that I'm at State Road 11 and Middle Hall with sticks.
Keep me updated.
Double. Looks like we're going to be coming up there. He's in the left lane. Looks like a tire's about to go out.
Mobile connection lost.
Call 17C, document 901 East Moody Boulevard was a hit.
Notated.
Speeds are 50 miles per hour. We're at Black Branch. Still southbound 11.
There's another male in the bed of the vehicle.
Copy another male in the vehicle.
Firefly, can you let me know when you get on scene, please? Copy, we're passing Belfair 100.
Got three of the four tires are going flat.
Be coming up on County Road 140 next. County Road 140.
Golf 24, are you still the only unit that's behind this vehicle directly?
Negative.
We got a guy that's in the back seat, or excuse me, in the back of the truck now, purposely throwing tools out at the marked patrol car at 111. Guys, be careful.
I'll get so close
Watch out, a welder's next. You see the welder coming 111?
I got it.
Who is the lead car?
111's lead. 624 is second. I'll be calling.
Holy sh**.
10-4, thank you.
Yeah, you can see the guy in the back actually throwing stuff.
Alright, got a sledgehammer. Watch it.
Watch it. Yeah, I see it. Alright, one person to radio.
Communications, please. That's behind it. Flagler is Volusia notified.
That's 10-4.
White male in the back throwing out tools. White male's gonna have a black shirt, blue jeans.
Watch it.
Guys.
There we go.
Black hat. White male, black hat, black shirt, blue jeans.
God, jeez. Oh, that's gonna be huge.
Northwest West
Copy.
Talk about EVOC training.
Hey, June, get ready for a stick.
He's on 0 to 11.
They're probably like 30 miles per hour, maybe 35.
3 of the 4 tires were shredded.
Alright, which tire is still a good one?
Passenger rear.
And the guy who was in the
The bed of the truck is now inside the cab.
Alright, 312, you copy.
Passenger rear is the only good tire left. They're about 6,000 block now.
Fireflight to command. We're in the area. We see your deputies. Do we need to continue south?
Steering wheel, you can get my
Yeah, we
Yep,
keep your eyes on the white pickup, and if the driver bails, then you just try to follow the driver, please.
What is the exact location on it now?
They're State Road 11 southbound towards Cody's Corner, about halfway down State Road 11.
Do you have canine available at all? Nope, no canines tonight.
Anybody that's coming up on 11, be careful with the tools. I just got a tire blown out.
What the who the is this? Hey, come up here. Who is that? Hey! Hey, get up here!
Echo 64 110. We might have fire police come out and start blocking the road with all the tools in the road.
Alright, let's worry about what we have going on.
224, you able to deploy 6 as well?
Let's get this one. I'll get one lane and you get the other. So if he goes to swerve, he can't miss him.
The male that was in the back's trying to get something out of the back again.
Hey, step on that. That car's coming on the string. Ooh, that sounds horrible.
.313, I need you to block Cody's Corner, please.
Stop, 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 stop!
Get out of the car! Get out of the car! Hey, behind cover! Get down!
Let the f down! Move!
On your back!
Move, you get shot! I got Wesley. Move and you get shot!
God damn, no. Okay.
That was f***ing dumb.
What?
Real f***ing dumb.
God damn. Why y'all breaking my wrist for?
Call him too secure.
Dude, can you please give me some?
C-21 flag.
Get up. Chill out. You f***ing me, bro, shit?
No. Oh, God damn, dog.
Get up.
Sir? No.
Oh, God damn, man.
Put your head on the car.
Sit right here. Do not move.
Spread your feet.
She was driving the car when it stopped.
You have anything on you?
Well, he was in the back, so.
He was driving too.
Muzzy, lean forward, keep your face there, don't move.
Promise it's gonna be a real bad day if you move.
You have anything on you?
No.
Nothing you're gonna hurt me with besides the you threw at us?
Oh, nothing's on me, sir. It's my phone.
Don't move. You know how it goes from here.
Roll over. Roll over. Other way.
God damn.
What's your name? Okay, good. We'll play this game. Tighten her up.
We got 2 secure. We can clear the channel and the truck is secure as well.
He stopped. They called him secure.
Stopped and got him secure. Occupied 2 times.
Well, what can I say?
Make sure she's tight.
Right.
Females can get out of those real easy. Then do your doubles.
Nobody is outstanding. We have everybody.
Affirmative.
Alright, he's good.
Females are real good about slipping out. Don't even give a finger. Make sure you don't even have a finger.
Me, double walk.
Yep. Nope.
Don't move.
I don't care.
You gotta know what's coming, ma'am. You can't do that. And then you're gonna throw tools. You know how that's gonna go.
1033 is clear. One time you still on Firefly.
Thank you, clear. Thank you.
Sit down. I don't care. Sit down. Get in.
Lost your f***ing mind.
Your car.
Right here.
Boys.
Oh,
Ma'am,
Celine
lean
over
up
here.
against the car, please. Thank you. She's been fluffing.
I was dodging stuff left and right, bro.
Got anything else on you we need to know about? This is your last chance.
She's not identifying herself.
Why was he chugging water before he did that?
You want me to Mirandize? Well, search real quick. Okay. Here, step out real quick.
What's your name, ma'am?
Tammy.
You have anything on you that's gonna poke me, stick me, hurt me, stab me? You realize how dumb that was, right?
Yeah.
Here, anything you're blowing?
No, take it out if you like.
It's in the car. Was he searched too? Yes. Can you just check that tent, make sure there's nothing else in there?
there's another tag in the car too.
I'm Deputy Wilkinson, all right? I'm gonna read you your rights, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Do you understand these rights?
Yes.
With these rights in mind, are you willing to talk to me?
No.
Okay.
This is Deputy Wilkinson, okay? You want to step out for me so we can talk? Are you okay? Do you need medical attention or anything? No. You can turn this way, bro. Yes, in 1 second. Look at me. We're just gonna have to handle some business first, and I will loosen it up, okay?
The female suspect begins to rock back and forth, a stress response that will continue for multiple hours as she sits in the patrol car.
All right, man. What's your name?
Shane.
You have the right to remain silent. Do you understand these rights? With these rights in mind, are you willing to talk to me?
So what happened today, bud? Where were y'all coming from? Let me ask you that.
A motel room.
A motel room? Where at?
Down there on the beach.
Flagler, Volusia, or what?
We wasn't far from where y'all got on, so.
So did you see all these police cars that are fully marked? And then we tried to stop you and you took off. Why'd you take off?
I didn't know what to do, man.
What do you mean?
They gonna send me back to road.
All right, do you have a valid driver's license?
No,
Okay.
child support.
Child support? That's all right. That's bullshit compared to what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know.
Did you know the truck was stolen?
The truck. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Did you steal the truck?
No.
Where'd you get the truck from?
A friend in Jackson.
All right.
You can get trucks like that for $1,000. Well, if you know, you can make payments.
Did they tell you it was stolen?
Well, I knew it was stolen.
Okay.
I got scared.
You're still driving like a man out of hell. I noticed that you got in the bed of the truck because I was right behind you.
Because I wanted that shit out of that truck.
Is it stolen too?
I'm pretty damn sure that shit's stolen.
And what was the purpose of you just ditching all that stuff? I mean, were you?
Because I don't want all that shit on me, man.
I feel you.
Yeah,
But bro, we got all these.
We
got all this. We got all these police cars, right? And you're throwing shit at us, and we're trying.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, but I wasn't.
She must have been driving at some point if you were in the back.
I said, yeah, I told her, I said, baby, you got to drive. I got to get rid of this shit because this.
All right. And then obviously.
Going down somebody else's shit.
And then obviously when we stopped, she was in the driver's seat, and you guys tried to take off running.
No, we was not going to take off.
Yes, you was, brother. Brother, you both y'all jumped out of the car. Y'all were going right for the woods.
Yeah, but I told her, we ain't going to run. We ain't getting shot for nothing. Man.
Nah, we ain't going to shoot you.
It should be over one day.
Is there anything else in the truck that we need to be aware of? Any drugs, weapons, bombs, missing people?
Nothing hidden in that truck. Nowhere. Everything is in there out in the open. There's nothing stashed.
All right. You got anything hidden on your person?
No.
Baby.
Do you have any warrants right now?
Just me and her. I mean, I just told her I love her.
I love you.
You don't know who you bought the car from?
I can't do that to somebody.
Oh, so you know who you bought it from?
Over here. Just look over here. Look at me.
I know,
loosen up a little bit.
I apologize. God damn. Dude, look here. I know y'all shoot, man. I ain't going nowhere, man. I promise.
No one's gonna shoot you.
I know, but I mean, I ain't going nowhere, bro. That damn wrist right there is jacked up there. How bad is my head?
Sit down.
I ain't.
No, we didn't run them yet.
Let's run them.
Okay.
Because they probably have like 48 warrants.
Okay.
Officers run a background check while searching the vehicle. Tammy has no known criminal history, but is a habitual traffic violator for driving on a suspended license. Shane, however, was previously arrested for 8 counts of theft from the elderly and grand theft auto, making this the second time he is caught with a stolen vehicle. He served a year in prison and was still on probation when this incident occurred. Unfortunately for the pair, the vehicle search uncovers items that lead to more charges.
Hey, bro.
Yes, sir.
There's a phone in here.
What color?
It's black, got like a black case on it.
My phone don't have a case.
Do you know what that is? I don't know what it is. That's why I was asking. You knew what it was.
That's not a phone.
Oh, it's a scale. That's why.
Footage reveals multiple officers in training are on scene and are guided through protocol by higher-ups.
We're not done. We found a zero and we got paraphernalia.
You got zero in there?
Yeah, we have it right there.
He can hear everything you just said. You want to talk, let it go away from you so where they
Whose bag is that? Stop, bro. Come on, man. Look at me. Stop. Alright? I'm not here to belittle you. I'm not here to disrespect you. But please don't disrespect me by giving me a line of okay? I'm not gonna give you a line of brother. Whose bag is that? That's your bag, ain't it? Right. And everything in it's yours, right?
No, not hers.
New text message from Wifey.
You want pictures of the bag right now? Or you can?
So this is drug paraphernalia. It's scale.
Okay.
You can see some residue, but I mean, it's got a bunch of on it, bro.
Okay. Females in mine, males in lots.
Be careful, dude.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm Deputy Pratt. The reason I'm here is to conduct a search of your person.
1065, a single zero serial number for stolen status. 25 auto. Do you know who it comes back to? Yeah.
All right, so real quick, in the state of Florida, we don't register firearms, so like we won't have like a who's you come back to kind of thing.
Oh,
so,
okay. A lot different than Connecticut, man.
Yeah.
All right, man. Whose box is this? What's the passcode to the box? 007. 007. What am I gonna find when I open this up?
I don't think nothing.
Well, I hear something in here already. All right, kick those feet back in.
Damn it, motherfucker.
Yeah. There's a white powder substance in here.
So you're right where the tip of the straw is on the side?
Right.
What's right next to it? What does it look like?
A little crystalline substance.
Crystalline substance?
And then, in the straw, it looks like there's a little white powder in the straw as well.
Okay. So with the crystalline substance, what could you articulate that it's possibly the residue is?
I'm thinking it looks to me to be cocaine, or
is that crystalline?
I'm thinking methamphetamine with the crystalline.
Yes.
Okay, what's in there, man? Because I just looked in there.
Survivor.
There's a little container in there with a white powdered substance and a straw with a crystalline substance on it. What is it? Just be honest. I mean, honestly. What? It's methamphetamine.
It appears some bystanders drove by the discarded tools and equipment and took it upon themselves to load it into their vehicles.
Hey, boss man, I need you to leave that there for me. I need you to leave that there for me. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, anything that you had out here. You know who's supposed to be picking this stuff up? I got civilians out here picking up stuff that's thrown out of the truck. Guy just sitting on the side of the road picking up stuff and putting it in his car. Yeah, they're driving right by me right now, and there's a big blue toolbox and other. I just tried to, and he kept getting.
In all, officers found a loaded gun, knives, drug paraphernalia testing positive for meth and cocaine, a second license plate, and a stash of stolen gear, though Shane blames the actual theft on the man who sold him the truck.
So the stuff was already in the back when you bought it?
Yeah.
$1,000 for everything.
Yeah, but under agreement I'll split stuff in the back.
Okay, so you were going to meet up with this guy at another date to give him money for the...
Yeah.
But you don't know this guy.
Well, he's around everywhere in John.
You should try to do this game.
Money.
That's what it's called.
Shane also detailed his relationship with Tammy.
How long you guys been dating? Not long? What's not long? You think it's cancer?
We're out with a bang.
You're not familiar with Flagler? Yeah. When did you get this guy? Last night.
Flagler deputies caught Shane less than 24 hours after he entered the county, an example of their efficiency, but not without controversy. The pursuit was unauthorized, and officers sped it over twice the limit without lights or sirens, frustrating some civilians. In their own footage release, FCSO edited out radio traffic about the unauthorized chase.
110, no pursuit is authorized, no pursuit is authorized.
Conservative statistics cite that police pursuit fatalities happen almost daily in the U.S. and often involve bystanders. The San Francisco Chronicle provides some of the best resources regarding these statistics with an interactive website that details some of the most dangerous states for police pursuit fatalities from 2017 to 2022. Georgia and Alabama takes the top 2 spots with over 20 deaths per 1 million people, accounting for 10% of pursuit deaths in the whole nation. Florida, where this video takes place, falls into 34th. Most pursuits in the U.S., regardless of the outcome, are subject to review by the agency, and officers can receive coachings or discipline if found violating policy. Looking at the 2017 Flagler Vehicle Apprehension Policy, this certainly seems to be the case, but this information is not publicly accessible. It is worth noting, however, that stolen vehicles of this nature tend to be used in more serious crimes. Had officers not continued to apprehend, there would be be plenty of critics upset with law enforcement if the suspects committed a more serious crime after getting away. This time, the risk paid off. Sheriff Rick Staley called it one of the most bizarre chases of his career, ending, as he put it, at the Green Roof Inn, his nickname for the county jail that he often refers to in a segment he calls Fugitive Friday Bingo.
Merry Christmas, dirtbags! The Grinch has joined me today, and it's time for Fugitive Friday Bingo Super Bowl edition. Fugitive Bingo. Fugitive Bingo. Special edition of Fugitive Friday Bingo. New Year's Weekend edition.
Tammy faced 1 count of fleeing law enforcement at high speed with wanton disregard, 5 counts of principal to fire weapon or missile into a vehicle, 1 count of driving on a suspended license with a habitual modifier, 5 counts of aggravated assault on a law enforcement officer, 1 count of petty theft, 1 count of grand theft auto, 1 count of reckless driving, and 1 count of attached vehicle tag not assigned. Her bond was set to $152,000. For all 16 charges, she faces a potential 35 years in prison. After initially pleading not guilty, she later pled nolo contendere, meaning she doesn't admit guilt, but agreed to be charged as if she were guilty. This was likely due to a plea deal. She was adjudicated guilty for 3 of her 16 charges and was sentenced 1 year and 3 months in prison, followed by 3 years of probation. She received 122 days of jail credit and must pay a fine of over $800. She has since been released, and records show she has completed her probation. Shane faced 1 count of fleeing law enforcement with lights and sirens active, 5 counts of throwing deadly missiles, 5 counts of aggravated assault on a law enforcement officer, 2 counts of possession of a firearm or dangerous weapon as a convicted felon, 1 count of possession of drug paraphernalia, 1 count of driving on a suspended license, 1 count of grand theft auto, 1 count of petty theft, and 2 counts of reckless driving. His bail was set to $278,000. However, while awaiting trial, Shane started a fight with his cellmate over alleged stolen commissary, leaving the other inmate bloodied before officers ended the fight by tasering both of them. Shane was charged with battery on a detainee, and his bail was revoked. For all 20 charges, he faces 62 years in prison. Like Tammy, after initially pleading not guilty, he later pled nolo contendere, likely due to a plea deal. He was adjudicated guilty for 8 of his 20 charges and was sentenced to 8 years with fines totaling over $1,000. He was given 184 days of jail credit with no probation listed. In Florida, inmates typically serve 85% of their sentence with good behavior. In Shane's case, this would be a 6-year and 10-month sentence, making his release date around April 2028. If he serves the full sentence, he will be released June 2030.